Tried this on one of the hives, happened it's at the house, I got two of those strips in there right now, and it's brood comb, so it's not doing any good anyway for the hunting end of it. I've got 1/4 up here, but I've dropped back to 1/8 of an inch, which gives you actually a 1/4 inch all around. This is what the comb looks like when it's on the top bar. This, of course, is upside down. This is the pyramid shape, or the material I use now is a triangular bar you can buy out here from McCoy's. It's already cut. We glue it and staple it right onto the top bar, put it in the hive. This shows the shape, exactly the shape of the inside of the hive. They won't stick it to the inside of the hive. They won't actually bring it across where it slopes like that. Another shot of that same one a while ago. You see how they attach it so strong, and when you go to harvest this, you'll hold it right side up and take a knife and just slice it across here, a pan, and put this right back in it, and it gives them a good target. They'll start right out here and start drawing that comb out again. This is how we harvest the honey out of the top bar hive. This is a frame out of a conventional hive that got damaged. So I brought it home, took the frame off of it. This is wax-coated plastic foundation wax, they call it. It's real strong. And they draw the comb out according to the size of the cells that's already imprinted in that plastic. They imprint it and then give it a real light coating of wax. So what we do, we just put that in a bowl, and I had some at the expo the other day and actually gave a demo on it. You mash it up just as good as you can with a fork, then you take 2 fruit jars and the sock out of a pair of nylon stockings, just the sock end of it, the toe end I should say. You take that piece of nylon netting and put it down in the jar and put just a ring on it, inner lid. Then you put all your honey in this other one. Then we're going to take the one with the sock and turn it upside down on the honey jar, put some good old duct tape around it, and invert it, and go to bed. And get up the next morning, you'll have half a jar of honey in there. And that's the easiest way to do it. And that wasn't a very big sheet of honey. There wasn't a lot on it, but I think I remember we got through to about 2 inches of honey in that thing when it got through. We're not going to build the division boards because I've already got them. I've gotten away from using the plywood. It's too heavy. It's hard to get a straight piece of plywood anymore because we're running this 42 inches and it's either going to bow in or bow out. So the 1x12 ponderosa pine, they call it, white pine, pine shelving, it's real good. That's all I'm using now. That's when I had all my hives, that's what I used to build all my big hives out of, the traditional hives. You see these patterns when you come Saturday. These are rigged up. We build this like a boat. We build it upside down. This is going to be the rib, so to speak. We've got a staple drove in here. The reason it's a staple because when I reached up on my nail shelf, that was the first thing I grabbed was them old chicken wire staples. We start by turning it upside down on the division boards, which actually is our forming boards, you might call them. One on each side, that's going to form your side. Then I've got this pattern that we're going to lay down on the ends. I already got the holes marked off and drill through that. Once we drill through one hole, we stick a finishing nail in it. We use a clamp to start with, but you put a finishing nail in the hole and that will stabilize it. Take your clamp off and go to drilling. Then we screw the ends on. Now the ends are screwed on. I started using Spax screws. I've got some screws here. It's available here locally at McCoy's. The Spax, I had to order offline, then I find the cord out. The difference is these is, you pass these around, the threads have teeth on them like a saw, and they actually drill their way into the wood instead of separating it. And these work real good if you're building anything using particle board or anything. You don't have to pre-drill your holes, it won't split. But they actually saw a hole into the wood. So going in the end grain of the plywood or the 1x12 bond reel pine, it's just like welding it in there. We don't use glue on that. We just use the screws. This is the Spax, which like I said, I found them a whole lot cheaper here locally, called Power Pro, outdoor wood screws. They come with a driver, and this is one thing we will furnish Saturday. We'll have the screws and glue and staples, so we're going to have a small fee for materials. And this will be for the glue and the screws and the staples we'll use to put the top bars together. Turning back over, this is what she looks like. We don't have the bottom on it yet. This particular one I built for a customer, and they wanted the screen bottom in it. So we put the screen bottom in it for them. And all I had to do was cutting the bottom board in two. The bottom board is a 1x6. You know, that's only 5.5 inches to 5 3/4, depending where you buy it. Then we started building the top bars. They wanted a division board in it. So I found out today, when I had to look for my patent, one was gone, I remember now. It's in that one right there. That's it, so we sold it with it, they wanted one. If you leave too much room under the top, on the edges, you need to leave about 1/4 inch overall wiggle room to get this thing off, because you're going to be reaching like this with it. You don't want to stand in front of your house, because that's inviting that stinger to get you. So you get off to the side and pick it off. If you leave too much room, the robber bees are going to find their way in there. You want to cut the tops of the legs so that the top cover fits on it. And I've got a pattern that lays the top there when we drill a hole for the legs that'll make it come out right. Then that end board, one end board, will cut a 3/4 inch slot so you can use a entrance reducer. An entrance reducer is a plug you put in there. It only has one hole, has a hole for one bead at a time.